On February 7th, the world suffered an immense and surprising loss when men's basketball head coach Lou Hill died. Hill's death had a major impact on all of UTRGV, most notably the athletic department.
We lost one of the greatest men that on the face of the earth, but more importantly for our community, he was just such a tremendous advocate for diversity, and each day that goes by, you remember little things that the interactions that you have with Coach Hill, and those little things kind of keep us going.
The men's basketball team finished out their season following the death of Coach Hill. While the season didn't end the way they wanted, they showed tremendous strength and resilience in the last month of the season, and the future of the program is bright. UTRGV's women's basketball team saw their season come to an end following a loss in the WAC tournament against Grand Canyon on March 10th. The team may not have had the season they expected, but head coach Lane Lord believes that a regular offseason will be very positive for his team.
I tell you, it was a tough year. It was a tough year for the players. I believe we spent 40 days in quarantine. It was tough to get any kind of chemistry on the floor just because of so many practices that we missed. And it's not an excuse, it's just the reality. But I'm proud of our players. They survived. We beat the COVID. We made it through. That was our goal, just to get through this season and look forward to the next season. So, we played pretty good in each of the first games. The second games, you could really see the fatigue setting in without the practices that we needed. But just trying to keep encouraging them, and we're very, very proud of our team for getting through what we did. But I think the biggest factor for the coaching staff was just to continue to encourage and continue to believe in them, and know that there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. I think Chase Kong said it best: if we get through this, better days ahead, and it's only going to go up from here. So we're excited about the future. We're excited about UTRGV athletics. This offseason, we're going to start June 14th, and we need it. We need to get stronger. When you take a year off from the weight room, which obviously, players didn't have a gym to go to with COVID, and but now it looks like we're going to be able to bring these guys here all summer, get bigger, faster, stronger, more confident. The league's only getting better with Stephen F. Austin, Abilene Christian, Sam Houston, Lamar coming in. The league's going to jump up RPI-wise. It's going to be tougher every night. So we got to get bigger, faster, stronger, like we said earlier. And then this offseason is the most important time of our lives.
UTRGV's baseball season is underway, and the team is off to a good start. They've picked up several big wins already, including a series win over Baylor and a win against Washington.
Just being able to go out there and be on the field with teammates and have fun playing baseball, it really means a lot. Being able to get to finish out our year that we didn't get to finish out last year, and bringing in a new group of guys, school giving us a chance to, just come back and play again, that means a lot. And then getting out there and being able to beat a Big 12 opponent 2 out of 3 is obviously amazing. So I couldn't ask for a better start to the season. Playing against those bigger schools helps us out a lot. It prepares our pitchers, it prepares our coaches, prepares us as hitters, position players, makes us play great defense. To start off, you got to kind of get used to it again, not seeing it for so long, but that's what you prepare for and practice for. So we wouldn't be here if we weren't athletic and couldn't, just kind of hop in and do our thing.
Senior pitcher Kevin Stevens has caught fire lately. Stevens allowed 0 earned runs in starts against Northern Illinois and Grand Canyon earlier this month.
It kind of came down to the point where I thought I was prepared, but at the same time I wasn't, just because how long we took off. And playing each other, it can only go so far over and over again. But I feel like, I'm starting to get into a groove, and I'm starting to feel a lot better than the beginning of the season. Really just pitching how I pitched last year. I put on some weight. I have more power and more trust in my stuff, and I think the coaches see that too. I just really have to trust myself like I did last year.
Graduate transfer Joseph Impaduglia has started to settle in a role as UTRGV's everyday designated hitter. Impaduglia had a big series against Northern Illinois, including a 2-hit, 2 RBI game on March 5th.
I've been working really hard every day, doing what I had to do to get into the lineup. In the Washington series, I got my first opportunity. I pounced on it, and then right now I haven't looked back from there. So it was really fun, and it meant a lot because my dad was there as well. So he was able to see me get some starts in. Coming from a Division II school, it's kind of been like a little bit of a whirlwind of a change, playing these big Power 5 historical programs, but it'll definitely help us come conference play because those will likely be the most superior teams will play all year. So if we can hang around with those teams and even take a series against a Big 12 team like Baylor, I think that'll really help us going forward as we get deeper into conference play. It's baseball, and you gotta take it one day at a time, and you're gonna have good days, you're gonna have bad days. If we can get good starting pitching with the amount of bats and the amount of depth we have with our position players, we're gonna win a lot of games because we'll be able to score a lot of runs most of the time, especially in conference play. But that's basically the main thing, is just if we can have all three facets of the game going, we'll be very successful for the rest of the year.